Hello everyone and welcome back to another fun exciting episode of The Witcher 3! It's been a while since we've been here in the Witcher universe and it's so glad to be back! And I missed it! Me! I missed it at least. Hope you missed it too. And now we're going to start on the Blood and Wine expansion. Although, so far just coming here to where we have to start a quest which should be any notice board in Velen, so I choose the one with the 7 cat in, of course, where we started the last expansion. But still here, now, something I might see the, what is it, those energy points, what do they call it? Adrenaline points are different. Also, in here, and I don't know, maybe some people like it, but I just, how they have redesigned almost everything here in the menus and all that, it just feels wrong for me. Maybe I play too much of the game here, looking as it was before, but for now, I barely any idea where anything is, it feels like. Anyway, shall we start with the quest? I guess, hopefully the quest and the story won't be as bad as the new interface. Or menu at least, whatever, otherwise it looks mostly the same, right? Come on, check the notice board. A rune right upon your shore, says I thought that we already seen that, right? Wasn't that the other guy? Waves toward the tools of... Yeah, I've seen that! Appeal to Sir Jarl of Rivia, the bridge, his crest. Jarl of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace, Anna Henrietta, we have yearning to the northern realm to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the duchy of Toussaint? I don't know. A beast that has committed heinous crime against her grey subject. Only the most famous among witches has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus, we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will it's not the sign Dane? To hear of our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servant, Sir Palamarian de la Folle and Milton de Periac-Perian, knights in the service of a grace and a duchy. Okay, I guess the other ones are more what we've seen before, right? Okay, that's also looking new. Meet the knights from Toussaint in Holloway. Whew. Then let's see. Where is Holloway? I can't remember that place, if I've been there before. Okay. It's... wait, Stonecutter Settlement? Really? This is Holloway? I mean, it's... does it have a new name, or will I move from there to Holloway? Oh.
You have suffered enough, Planter.
Huh?
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Ah, these were the knights, I guess.
Get out!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher. Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws, soon.
They are very shiny, even compared to other knights we have seen.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac-Peyran and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Yeah, it looked that way.
Squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but Do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Worst one come? I'm not sure a worse one will come, but surely more will come at least. Yeah, let's say that. Be the pessimist for the moment.
Bandits. Kill these and others just as bad or possibly worse will come in to fill the void.
To cast a blind eye upon the evil. There is no honor in it.
Well,
Can't
when you
stay
tell
here
it
to
that
protect
way.
these folk from the dangers that come their way daily. Saw what I saw. Heard them urge you to leave these raiders alone. Must have good reason to do that.
Do you suggest that should we help, we assume responsibility for their fate, for their lives? This burden we cannot agree to bear.
Geralt speaks wisely. We know neither this land, nor its peoples, nor its customs. And we have come with another duty altogether.
How I long to return to Toussaint, where all is simpler.
Soon, my friend,
Well.
soon. First, let us convey our missive to Geralt in the manner tradition ordains.
I mean, it's probably not easy there at that place, but that's their home. They are actually gonna stay and protect that place forever. Okay, chin up. Yeah, chin up,
Peasants will be
Palomarin.
fine, Palmerin. Been dealing with bandits for generations.
Your words do little to assuage my sense of morality bruised.
Yeah, okay. I'm all ears. Either way, what do you have to say?
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition,
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shorter than I would have imagined.
Shall you answer her call?
Yeah, did she say all that word for word?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
I doubt
Well,
that.
in point of fact, she said, "Bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone." The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be fine. This beast, tell me more, please.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
Or
How
Doppler
many victims so
serial
far?
killer.
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born.
Is
and the
that
start of a
Slenderman?
tourney draws near.
Look, yeah. That one and that one fit. It's... there's two other. Two of them fits for Slenderman. Need to think about it, I'll take it. Yeah, but first we need... It wields black magic, really? That sounds
Beast wields
strange.
black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Okay. Anyone tried trapping the monster?
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they mentioned a tourney right there also. What's that about?
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Yeah, I'll take the contract. I've nothing else
think
to
back
do.
to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Toussaint! I don't think I have the right accent for it. Even the horses. Like I've seen the Nilfgaard and the Northern Realm, and none have been as fancy as those, have they? Probably mostly because the Nilfgaard shoes black, that's not very fancy, it's more slick, cool. I'm the best, I'm the badass, something like that. That's what they try to look like at least. Ooh. You can acquire a special ability, yeah. About special abilities, I have how many points? 5 now? And I have nothing to spend it on still. It feels like just one. A few days later, in the Duchy of Toussaint.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Ah, so it's France.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Is that the accent I have? I don't know.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
That felt all. It's like a totally different universe. There actually was a giant with a windmill. Don Quixote wasn't crazy after all. Oh, I have to fight him, of course. Which gun comes
Watch out! I kill.
No, that's the wrong one. Ah, but we seem to be doing quite a bit of damage to him. I guess we might be a little over level. Okay, or maybe not. I mean, we should be, because the expansion was recommended for 34 plus, so we are, what, 39? Almost directly as starting it. Oh, it's good being back! Just feeling a little here, maybe I'm missing something. Where's the... Oh, everything they've done bigger except the poison duration, where it's now just a little flask there with a green thing to the side, and I can barely see it. Let's have a drink. I mean, if it's the land of wine, not have some. Oh shit, he's regenerating. As sure as my name is Yellow. This weapon may not hit me, but yeah, his hand more so. Oh, sheeps! I was seeing much sheeps in the northern realms.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
How did the giant wind up here, yeah?
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
Lady of the
So he
Lake.
came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Yeah. Glad to take the trophy. Not the photo. You did well against the...
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Of course. See you then. Yeah. This is... I'm not sure how I feel like. It doesn't feel like The Witcher barely. Whole new world we're coming to here. It's so bright and... It really is like a fairy tale instead, like... Shall we go frolicking in the field? La 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 la. That's basically how it feels. Do we have a map for this place though? The Lucinaville windmill, and it's... yeah. It's a whole... I mean, a whole... It's a little map at least. Unlike the Stone of Heart, that was just a little other part of the normal one, but yeah. Still, some little village around. And a big city with a castle here. So, where are we going, Milton?
Whoa!
Oh.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing.
Oh.
Guillaume is his kin.
Mutations and the Grandmaster Witcher gear. In Blood and Wine you can undergo additional Witcher mutation to unlock new capabilities. Soon you will run into a messenger who will deliver a very interesting letter. Ooh. Read and investigate the story of Professor Moreau to learn more about these mutations. They say a master craftsman lives in Toussaint who can craft Witcher gear of unequal quality. What's more, you receive special bonus for wearing all of part of a set of this. I wish I had a whole Witcher gear, like, if you can get them there and then upgrade them from normal to master and then apparently grandmaster. No, it was something before that, like, totally normal, expert and master then, or something like that. Now we have grandmaster also, but I guess you will need other, like having the master set of it.
Can't get
Which
used
I
to
don't.
the way you knights talk. Especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
A knight's errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Yeah, so it's
Go,
speaking
go.
officially or
No
speaking
one
of...
here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Sure thing. But first, let's loot some fish. And Orions! They still have Orions here.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
Sure.
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Maybe it did. Did they get attacked by monsters, really? Nah.
Anything
Main
taken by
denies,
the
wouldn't.
current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Got guests. Careful.
What the hell is that? That's not a drowner. I thought we were going to meet drowners here, but nope. That's clearly not the case. They are something else, and they look terrifying. And now I'm swimming. Great. Come. I just want... There we go. And God damn it, I should have rested in between, healed up or whatever. Oh. I'm fucking all dead already, really? I'm rusty, I haven't played Witcher for a while, okay? So excuse me, princess, if I'm dying this early. Still, we can do this. I mean, it's not that hard. You're not over-leveled or anything. I'm not under-leveled. It's just... should be fine, easy. You know? If I'm actually thinking about it, I'm not expecting like... sure, I'll just breeze through it all. How easy, however. Like instead meditate here for an hour so everything goes back. Hey. Here we go, full life, full flask, everything is fine. Yeah, look, there are tracks here.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
He went over
Walked
here.
along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Anything
Perhaps it
taken by
did.
the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Got guests. Careful.
Right. That's one, and unfortunately we only got one. I like getting them all. What? Oh. Okay, so now we see that adrenaline point filling up and therefore I'm like totally confused by it. Yeah, trying to use it again and like, no, you can't use it. What do you mean? It's red. Of course I can use it. No, you can't. These are basically rot filler, it seems like, because they explode. Did we see them in the second game? It's exploding already, there we go.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Monster Heart, Rotfin. Rotfin? Then why are they called Scavenger? Scoundrel or whatever they were called. Plater, that monster was fancy having a plate. So what do we find here?
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it.
Wasn't the other ones also noble?
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Okay. Nets closing guardsmen.
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Ah, of course. Let's go down and start checking. Oh! Treasure chest. And money, money. Anything else? Ah, there we have something in the net actually. Linen? Yeah, well, I guess, but... Handkerchief! Chief. Of... What did it say?
Silk kerchief. Monogrammed
Oh.
DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank.
So... The monster only attack nobles. They said already, and this also confirmed it only. Okay. So what else do we have here?
Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Yeah, sure. Oh, mysterious one. Someone's watching us.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
Really? Is it that exciting? Oh shit, this is a dull place.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah, let's go to the tavern to get
Return
drunk.
to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Yeah, like it was some kind of story that made it all up. Oh. Okay, to the tavern.